Do you see my screen?
Right. Yeah.
All right, so now we're live. And when you open this session on your mobile, you'll be able to hear me on that YouTube page.
Okay.
All right, now let me try adding a comment on that live session so that you're able to see if you're able to moderate it. You're able to see my comment?
No, I can't because it says that now I can see on the Zoom that you're showing me on the. Uh, I can see on YouTube the same thing that you're showing me on the Zoom.
Yeah, that's fine. I want you to see if you can add a reply to that comment as a
Okay.
moderator.
Okay. I can't see your message. Okay. All right.
See, walaikum. Okay, so now you see that icon on beside your
Yeah.
name that you're a moderator for this channel. So
Okay.
this is the way you'll be able to see once we are live tomorrow, today morning, inshallah. You'll be able to see all the comments that are coming up while brother Raja Zia is already live. So he would be speaking on his YouTube, but he would be show on his Zoom, but he would be showing on this page, on the page that we already promoted, inshallah.
Okay.
That is how it will work. And just keep an eye out on any questions that are coming up in the chat box
Yes.
or,
Yes. Inshallah.
yeah, inshallah.
If, for example, there's a question that I don't know the answer of, for example, so
Yeah.
uh, whose email address will I give? Should I give
All
it
right.
your email address?
We can give this one. I'm just mentioning that in your WhatsApp. So we can give the help desk's email, inshallah.
Okay. We will say that you need to contact the help desk. Okay.
Yeah, for any query that they have regarding any courses or anything, you can give them the help desk email address. Otherwise, we can have you can answer them. But did brother Raja Zia, did he say that he would be taking in any questions or something?
Well, he did not say anything about the
That's
question
fine.
and answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, inshallah, then. So basically, how the session would proceed is Brother Mar would start hosting it, giving a brief
Yeah.
introduction.
Yeah.
And then the speaker would get on the mic. And
Yeah.
then how long is his session for? Did he give a time limit or anything?
Yeah. He was asking me. I said 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. And after that, in case he agrees to take any questions or he says that he's willing to take any questions,
Yeah.
if we have any questions on our, YouTube comments, if we have any questions for the speaker, what
Yeah.
we can do is you can have the questions delegated to Brother Amar, and
Yeah.
Brother Amar can take on the mic on Zoom, and he can, delegate those questions to
Definitely.
Brother Raja Zia, and then he can
Yes.
just answer them. So
Yes.
that
Yes.
way, it will be
That's
like you
exactly
won't,
what was in my mind. I was thinking just right
yeah,
now. I was thinking that I should tell them that this is how we're going to coordinate on WhatsApp.
yeah, yeah, on WhatsApp, or we can even use the Zoom chat. But just so that the speaker does not get confused with what's coming up in the Zoom chat, it's better to have that communication on the WhatsApp group, just for
Okay.
that reason,
Yeah.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
And so once he takes the questions, one way this is really good is that if we have YouTube, people can only ask the questions in the comment box, and then what happens is they don't ask we don't ask unnecessary questions to the speaker that are off topic. What happens on Zoom is that people they might open their mics, they might have unnecessary questions not even linked to the topic.
Yeah.
So sometimes that really takes away the focus of the topic.
Yeah.
So
So
with
true.
the YouTube, that's a really good point that we can just mention in the chat box that if Brother Rajazia, if he agrees on taking questions, we can mention in the chat box that you guys can
Yeah.
ask questions since
Definitely.
would be taking them towards the end of the session.
Okay.
So that we can mention on the chat box, and inshallah, it will be good to go.
Okay. So the link
Inshallah.
that you shared, can I share it with Rajat?
Which link?
The Zoom.
Definitely, that's what we would be joining in the morning.
Okay, inshallah.
Yeah, that would be the link that I would be coming online on, and then we would
Okay.
be. You mean
Okay.
which link? The one that I shared with you right now?
Yes.
No,
For
no, no.
us to enter in the Zoom session.
Yeah, that's the one that. Okay, just a minute. I think I shared it with you earlier.
You shared with me. Yes, you did. I shared it with Brother Ammar and Dr. Basalat because
Yes,
they were
this one.
getting really
The
worried.
one that has the topic mentioned,
Yes.
topic and time. That one. Yeah,
And
that's
meeting
the one.
ID and passcode. Yes.
Exactly. That's the one that is to be shared with the speaker as well, because
Okay.
that's the session we would be using as hosts and co-hosts.
Okay.
So we can join the session 15 minutes earlier,
Yeah.
the Zoom. We
Yes.
can
Okay.
join it 15 minutes earlier just so that there's no confusion. We can just get on track on how the session would proceed,
Okay.
and things like that.
Definitely.
And
Inshallah.
once we are live on YouTube, like once I click the go live button, I would
Yeah.
be mentioning in the chat box, the group chat box, I would be mentioning we are now live and he can start.
Okay.
Brother Mark can then start hosting the session,
Okay. Inshallah.
inshallah. So I think we can just have some brief pointers in the group for Brother Ammar, for Dr. Basalat, for yourself, and for me that this is the procedure, or we can just join 15 minutes earlier to discuss it.
Okay. I'll inform them to join 15 minutes earlier to understand how it's going to be done.
Okay, that's fine,
Yeah.
inshallah.
Okay.
That's
Or
fine.
maybe if you want, you can say it in the chat. The whole, the group,
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just
because that way the host that sisters will be doing, inshallah. Hopefully, we get the female speakers. Currently, we're not getting anything. Sister Noor, I wanted to ask you. Um,
mm-hmm,
when I was doing my masters, the old one, the
mm-hmm,
physical one, at that
mm-hmm,
time, sister from the Oman community contacted me and asked me if I knew any speakers, and I told her about Amina Murad. And
okay.
Amina Murad is a PhD gold medalist, and she's a gold medalist of the books that she wrote and all. She
Mm-hmm,
she had a school
mm-hmm,
in which my kids studied. So
uh-huh.
I was just wondering, Amina Murad was selected for the speaker for Oman
Okay,
community, and
okay.
she was, she gave the whole lecture. I can give you the link because I was also part of, because I
No,
was the
I
one.
would have it already in my speaker list. If she
Yes,
was
yes.
approved, I would already have it in my speaker
So
list.
I was just wondering that why she did not get approved, because she was approved at that time. I gave her the number myself because I had her number at that
Okay.
time.
Can you share her name again?
Amina
In
Murad.
the Yeah. Can you
Yes,
just
yes.
share her name again? Let me double check why she's not approved right now. All right. I'll just double check with Sheikh Laja Yasin, and then inshallah I'll get
Okay.
back to you on this.
Okay.
Hopefully, inshallah, let me check my sheets. If she was approved previously, we would go ahead with her. If she
Inshallah.
was approved previously, we do not need another confirmation. We would
Okay.
just go ahead.
Okay, inshallah.
So, in such cases, when you're like, she was already, this particular speaker was already approved,
Yeah.
we don't need any approvals again,
Again,
honestly
okay.
speaking. Because
Yeah.
if that time she was approved, she should be approved right now as well. There might be
Yeah.
some gaps, but inshallah, I'll just double check on this one and then I'll let you know in the morning.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
All right, Sister Sahar, Jazakallah khair for coming in on such a short notice.
Uh,
But
Noor, just one last question. I know I'll ask you a lot of questions, so sorry for
no
that.
problem. No
Uh,
problem.
I wanted to ask you, can we have it on Monday with Brother Shajiuddin? because on Tuesday, I think on 6th, we were having a session with Dr. Anwar, which he hasn't confirmed yet, but I had him in my mind.
Can you double check with him if Sheikh Anwar
Yeah,
wants to
will
come?
again do it, inshallah.
Because if it's on 6th, we would need the graphics
Yeah, I know.
ASAP.
Yes, definitely.
And okay, so you're suggesting that today we have it today with Brother Shaji or tomorrow?
Yeah, today, whenever you say, after
Okay,
this
all right.
session.
Okay, let me confirm from him his timings as well, and then we can have that because the Eid fair we really need to plan that in a particular way so that we don't get that unnecessary crowd who is just there for a free Eid fair and not more into learning about what it is actually offering.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, like, if we're focusing on the IUU students, because I
Mm-hmm.
think brother Usman said that he's going to send me the list of the Karachi students. So
Mm-hmm.
if we are focusing more, because it says IUU Fun Fest, so it should be for the IUU students and their families.
Okay.
And we are saying that it's a family occasion. Like, I went to this Karachi Eat,
Mm-hmm.
just for the sake of knowledge how it goes. It was completely family oriented,
Okay.
and the stalls were they were saying that the stalls, or whatever you buy, you have to send a woman on the stalls to buy something, even if
Okay.
their men are standing. So it was really nice and very
Okay.
I like the
I think
idea.
you can discuss this. Yeah, you can discuss this with the brother Shaji as well regarding the event that you went to, because what we were discussing day before yesterday for on first, we were having the meeting and we were just discussing on the student committee events. So with the fun fair event, that was one concern that we might have unnecessary crowd if it's like in Islamabad, we don't have such a crowd, but in Lahore, I think the crowd is really huge.
Wild, I
And
know.
yeah, and for Karachi, that's what I was discussing with him, that I haven't been to Karachi ever. So I said that I don't know how the crowd would go, but Brother Shaji was like, if that was happening in India, because Brother Shaji is in India. So
Yeah, I
he
know.
was saying if that would be happening in India, I might expect, people to come in, huge
We have,
crowds.
mashallah, very educated crowd. We have lot of educated crowd, and the good thing is that Dr. Basalat have, like, he has two guards, and he's
Mm,
also arranging the valet parking. And then with that, there's like three. There were three men who were catering all that,
okay,
and they were all there
okay,
from his own family. So
okay, okay,
I
okay,
don't feel that anywhere any such situation will occur, because
okay,
we were having a segregation. We were at the back of the site,
okay.
when we were listening to the Islamic
Was
lecture.
it was it was it his own place? Like, was it
Yes,
his
yes,
own?
yeah, because I was having a migraine and I requested him for the tea, and the tea came in the house
Mm,
teacups.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, inshallah, we can discuss this with Brother Shaji as well. But let me
Yeah,
just message him to ask if he's available tomorrow earliest, and then inshallah, let's see how it goes. But would you be available after iftar tomorrow? Like,
yeah,
if it's
definitely,
this, if
definitely.
it's 10 p.m. Pakistan time, would that?
Actually, yeah, actually, my mom is not feeling well, so I'm not going for the Tarawih. Inshallah,
Okay,
when
okay,
she'll
okay.
get better, then I'll go for Tarawih.
All
So
right,
I'm at
inshallah.
home. Yeah,
All right, inshallah. Sounds good. Even if we can have it at, I'll just let him know that even if we can have it late, that's fine with me as well and with Sister Sahara as well.
yeah.
So, yeah, inshallah. All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. All right, Sister. Jazakallah khair. And
Jazakallah khairan kathira.
let's
You
get
give
into
me a lot
the
of
ibadah mode right
attention.
now before the session. Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah. All right, Sister Sahara. Jazakallah khair.
Barakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Take care. Walaikum assalam.